Hey Dog Nation, this is the Dog Father here. Welcome to Dog Bowl 13. We're going to have a really special bunch of games ahead of us, and I'm here with one of our sponsors. This is Matt Martinez of MMD Electric. Tell us a little bit about your company.
MMD Electric is a commercial, industrial, residential, small job service company that kind of keep with smaller jobs so we can keep the schedule more open.
Now, that's fantastic, and I can vouch for you because you've come to my house multiple times and saved the day for Cindy and I.
Right.
So, and that's the residential side, but you do a lot more than that.
Correct, yeah. So commercial, we help out with other sponsors like Skylight Specialists, which is a sponsor. We help them out some of the commercial/residential jobs, or just even restaurants and you name it. We're there to do it. We do it all.
Yeah, and so this year, and just like last year, you're our streaming sponsor. So with that, Shaw Hockey Productions comes in and they cover 46 games over the course of the weekend, all the way from the beer leaguer crappy guys like you and me to world-class sled hockey players and NHL players. All, we can't do that without guys like you, without Shazzy and so on and so forth. So thank you for doing that. And we also have a kind of a cool theme this year in the Dog Bowl. And we're wearing it right now.
We are. The theme I like about this Dog Bowl that comes close to home for me is owning your nations. So with the Dog Bowl going on this year, the Survivor game, it's all organ transplant recipients and donors.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about you a little bit on that because you hit both sides of that, right? Because with organ donors, you have the people that receive the organ donations, but you also have the people that give the organs, right? Yeah. And some of those are living donors, some unfortunately pass, and that goes from there. But kind of tell us about yours.
So first one that got me involved with the organization with Dog Nation was a kidney donation to everyone. It was D-Rep. Dave Repsher with Flight for Life back in 2015.
Yeah.
With the helicopter accident with Flight for Life. So yeah, he went through some troubles and donated that kidney, which got him back up and running. And that's great with him.
Yeah, and then you on the other side, you're a recipient yourself.
I'm a recipient. I actually have a 21-year-old man from Florida's cadaver cartilage, and that left me.
Yeah, ironically, the same surgery Gabe Landeskog just had.
That is true.
So you came back, so that means Gabe's coming back too. So, but that's terrific stuff, amazing on both sides, and also we're wearing the Survivor game jerseys. So these are going to be on Saturday. Amazing game to watch. That'll be on one of the broadcasts and
at 2:30 p.m. Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, and you are going to be in that game, and so is Dave.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, thank you very much. Tune in. 46 games. You're not going to want to miss a single one. Check it out. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Shaw Hockey Productions broadcast of the Dog Nation Hockey Foundation 13th Annual Dog Bowl. This matchup between Los Muertos and St. Nick's in the Silver Division. My name's Gabby Chernoff. I'm joined tonight by Aiden Glockner. And right off the draw, puck is sent down for an icing. Please bear with us tonight as we only have a complete roster for Los Muertos. That team's going to be in the black sweaters, and St. Nick's were unfortunately rosterless and numberless. They're going to be in the white. So Los Muertos with possession back behind the net. Yusko is stripped of the puck. In his defensive zone, edged off the back check. An aggressive start here by St. Nick's. Caught up in between the skates of Riley. Riley through center ice. Los Muertos trying to flip it ahead. The shot off the blocker squeaks over into the near side corner. Comes all the way out of the zone. The goalie will come way out to play the puck. Talavera is the netminder for Los Muertos tonight. Cross ice pass banked off the boards, but to the wrong man. St. Nick's trying to come back the other way, cutting in. The angle cut off, centering, goalie way out, wide open net for number 12 for St. Nick's to put that one in. Can't convert. Would have been a great scoring opportunity. Well, it was a great scoring opportunity, but they couldn't convert on that one. Sent all the way down by Los Muertos for an icing, and the face-off will come back.
And what a beautiful set of plays it was as well. The rush down the near side of the boards to get that to get Talavera out of his net, kind of get that fake and pass back to his trailing partner, who obviously was just unable to get that puck into the actual net where he wanted.
So close to a matter of inches. Los Muertos, though, resetting behind their cage. They'll push it up ahead, gaining the blue line. There was Sager. Sager sends it over, a shot. Bottom of the circle now, another shot bouncing high. Comes back behind the cage again on the stick of Sager. Right in the slot, gets caught up in the skates of a man in white. Pushed into the near side corner, rimmed all the way around. Yusko has it on his stick now, pushed back down low, looking for the center, goes off the pad, ricochets through center ice and out.
And despite some early chances by St. Nick's in the offensive zone, it's really been all pressure, speed, and playing time in the offensive zone wise for Los Muertos.
It has indeed. They'll try to keep that up. They enter the zone, but a turnover. This puck will come back the other way. On the near side corner, St. Nick's trying to work it out higher. It's swatted out through the slot. Now Los Muertos with speed. A 2-on-2 cutting through the high slot. Shot patted aside and into the near side corner. Los Muertos now in the corner trying to work it free, but St. Nick's gets their tape on it. Bangs it off the boards and now stringing along the near side is number 8. Takes the shot from the sharp angle. Good back check there by Houchin to prevent that shot from getting through. And now sent down. Number 13 for St. Nick's. Los Muertos, though, back the other way. Top of the circle, moving in. They take the shot, trying to pick that far side corner. Goes high. St. Nick's right back the other way. Lots of back and forth tonight. We have a whistle.
Both teams, as far as well, has shown some pretty great speed, and that's going to work, honestly, to both teams' favor. You've seen in this tournament this far, you know, some team may have a much further depleted roster than the other, but both teams' benches are kind of roughly the same, amount.
Pretty
and that's
full
gonna,
roster here.
yeah,
yes.
that'll benefit both of them, being able to keep that speed up roughly and keep up that speed and energy throughout this game.
Indeed it will. In the silver division, one below the platinum being the highest in this tournament. So that kind of speed is expected, and they're displaying that tonight. Both teams are on the tape of Cruz. Cruz coughs up the puck, and a shot from St. Nick's.
And a good defensive recovery there after a mistake and a turnover right at their own blue line.
Muertos entering the zone, top of the circle. Trying to elevate that puck again. Goes off the glass, comes back out to center ice. Popped back into St. Nick's zone. They control as they break it out along the near side now. In the circle, taking the shot, makes contact with a stick though. Sent into the corner. St. Nick's though still maintaining possession. sent around the boards. Bouncing around right at the blue line. Los Muertos back the other way. Jake Gerson now trying to enter the zone, but offsides.
And good physical play there, though, from Gerson, fighting off the defenseman for St. Nick's and trying to keep control of the puck. Obviously, it doesn't quite work out, and they end up offside, I believe. But good initial rush play by him and trying to create a chance, another chance for Los Muertos.
So Los Muertos sent back the other way. They're trapped behind their own net. Finally able to work it out. Off the skate, though, that pass not quite on target to Rusiger. Rusiger gets it back. Now they gain the blue line. Moving in the circle, the shot right into the glove of the netminder for St. Nick's. This one off the stick of Ian Glupker.
And a nice positioning save that was for Riley Allen there over for the St. Nick's as well. Just got his glove on it, positioned right, face towards the puck. No panic, no nothing about it. Just simple glove save.
Fun fact about Glupker, he's a Steven Stamkos doppelganger. Not sure how true that is, but he's forced on the back check now. The cross ice pass through the slot, not quite on target. Puck squeaks out of the zone to neutral ice along the near side. Now number 3 has it for St. Nick's. Rimmed around the boards again. It's along the far side. Here comes Los Muertos maneuvering, trying to get into the slot there. They'll try for the shot, working it from the back door. Comes back up to the blue line, sent back down again.
And some beautiful cutting moves there from Rucksager, just unable to get the puck through the many legs and skates of the defensemen all congregating around for St. Nick's.
Yes. So as Rucksager goes off for a line change, almost a dangerous turnover right at the blue line for St. Nick's, but Los Muertos, his teammates, they're able to clean it up. Some beautiful stick handling. A shot from the far side. Goalie will cover this one.
Nice simple shot, for Kyle Riley, but again, Coleman net is Allen thus far. Just over 7 minutes remaining, and he stopped. Obviously, both goalies have stopped each shot they faced.
Shot from the point. It's loose. A shot again. That one sent just over the cage. St. Nick's now working back the other way. A breakaway, taking the shot. That one goes just high and off the glass. Number 5 in his attempt to clean up the rebound off the glass goes down. Los Muertos back the other way, or trying to. Goes right through the stick, though, of Ekebrecht.
Quick back and forth play here for both teams. 2 high and wide shots that nearly went in and just weren't able to hit their mark.
Ekebrecht. That's a fun name. Maybe on an all-star name list for this tournament.
Oh, Ekebrecht.
Extra mysterious, apparently. Cutting in now was Ekebrecht. Swept out of the crease, but held at the blue line as he juggled with it a little bit by Yusko. Yusko will dump it back in deeper. St. Nick's trying to come out on the breakout back the other way now. Here's 16. Doesn't have much of an angle. He tries to center it. No one home. Broken up by the stick of a man in black. Almost a breakaway there. That puck off the stick of Alex Cantor, though.
You said a good clear by Yusko there, preventing the trailers for St. Nick's to get that puck.
Indeed. Lots of creativity and good playing here by Los Muertos as they take the shot. Goes off his own man and a backhand off the rebound off the man. That pass way off target. St. Nick's finally able to push it through neutral. They gain the blue line, taking the shot. Goes off a stick of Matt Peters. St. Nick's forced to retreat.
And early on, number 16 for St. Nick's. Unfortunately, we don't have his name, obviously, but he's been everywhere on the ice, flying around, quick pace, high velocity, and has made an impact thus far, despite no goal for either team.
Yes, both back checks here seem to have one man who's being quite the difference maker just as far as speed and reaction time goes, but Los Muertos on the forecheck. Now they take the shot from the far side, swallowed up by the netminder.
That was a nice little shot there. Austin Cruz just from the top of his own right circle. Nice shot up to the top chest of Allen. Easy save.
St. Nick's now with speed. They gain the blue line. Strip to the puck at the top of the circle, looking for the centering shot. Went off the stick of the goalie. Kind of fed it over to the wrong man there. Able to clean up that mistake, though. Keep this game tied at 0. 4:09 to go in the first frame.
And a very nice recovery on that that rebound right off of Talavera himself. Actually made the initial save, pretty simple, easy goaltending save, but rebound went right to the same player who was easily available for a nice chip shot in, and Talavera able to make that save and cover that puck up and not allow a goal.
St. Muertos now trying to feed it back out, can't quite get it past the center ice line. They do now, though. No support here. He waits up, top of the circle now, fumbling with the puck and taking the shot. Sharp glove there by the goalie for St. Nick's. This face-off will come glove side. One back by Los Muertos. Top of the circle, the shot is taken. This one goes way high. Heard that. Bank off the glass behind the net. Los Muertos, though, still with possession. The cross ice pass, shot, score! Los Muertos finally able to beat that netminder for St. Nick's. Quick, clean passing. The cross ice.
Yeah, beautiful cross ice pass there, right to Riley. Gerson to Riley from his own circle, just through the slot. Tough for Allen to make that quick transition across his slot and get, across his crease and get set in a solid position, and unable to make that save and just goes under his pad.
Los Muertos with possession again right after they score along the near side. They work it up higher, moving in. Can't get a clean handle on it, though. That's Gerson. So it pops all the way back out. No icing. Reminder leaves it for Gerson. Gerson banks it off the glass to Riley. Riley now high in the slot. The no-look backhand pass, trying to feed it back down to Riley. It's sitting right on the back door there. The goalie will cover it.
Nice play idea there, though. Nice pass from the circle, back up top and then down low, trying to chip it back to the slot, looking for any sort of rebound or chip in. But Riley Allen able to recognize that and just cover it up right next to his crease.
Puck is dropped, one cleanly back by Los Muertos. They're working it along the far side. A shot now. That one goes just wide. It's back behind the cage now. They'll send it back up high to the point. Another shot. This one goes off the paddle and deflected into the netting for a whistle and a stoppage.
Los Muertos here with incredible possession time in the O-zone nearly this entire first period after about the first 2 minutes, which had some good chances for St. Nick's that they weren't able to capitalize on. We've spent majority of the time over here in the left zone.
I think that's largely due to the fact that every time they shoot and a rebound comes free, they're all over it, smothering it right back at that offensive pressure.
And they've had great positioning as well.
Indeed. So behind the net now, Yusko feeds it back up. D-to-D pass sent down low. Backhand right through the slot for a man out in front. Here comes St. Nick's back the other way. An odd man rush, partial 3-on-2. Top of the circle, takes the shot right into the breadbasket.
Smart play there, coming down the slot, or not the slot, excuse me, top side of the boards, and recognizes he's not able to pass over to the other guy with him. He's got a trailer, little just dump pass for him, and they get the shot off, but a nice solid save there by Talavera.
Trying to free this puck from their zone, and a turnover will let them do so. Almost a 2-on-1. But losing control of the puck there was Sager, and that'll do it for one. Los Muertos up 1-0 on St. Nick's, although if you've been watching, scoreboard probably doesn't reflect ice tilt as much, wouldn't you say?
No, I mean, obviously, definitely not. The score is only 1-0, but it easily could be, 3, 4, even 5-0 if you're really looking for it. Los Muertos has had nearly all the possession time. They've been dominant this period, and that's something that I'm sure St. Nick's is talking about over on their bench right now, as well as getting their, breather. They've got another 15 minutes in this second, and Los Muertos is beating them right now in that speed game and just overall skill. So if you're St. Nick's, you might want to be looking at trying to maybe gum up the game a little bit, slow it down a little bit, and be a bit more disruptive on the ice, as that might halt the overall momentum of Los Muertos' game currently.
Exactly, and like I was saying too before, they got to be all over those rebounds. Their goalie's making those saves, but because of how fast Los Muertos is acting off of those rebounds, goalie can't bail them out every time, and I'm sure that'll continue to catch up to them.
Yeah, you can only make so many mistakes before it bites you.
Los Muertos right back at it with possession. They're battling for it along the near side. Puck comes into the corner. St. Nick's trying to maintain control on this puck before they get any offense going. They do have it in their O-zone, though. Almost turned over to Los Muertos. St. Nick's now with the shot save. The rebound squeaks into the near side corner. Comes back out top of the circle, taking the shot. Puck's flying through the air. Trying to pull a baseball move there was a Los Muertos player trying to clean it out, and now trying to shove this one through. St. Nick's doing exactly kind of what we were saying.
Exactly. Solid, good, quick pace here for St. Nick's to open this period.
The corner. They feed it up high. Back down low in the corner. Pushing it up a little bit, taking the shot. Centering it. Men black there. Just sweep it out for an icing. That's always a good sign, though, if you're forcing the other team to ice the puck without much offensive pressure when you're down one.
Exactly. They really turned on the Jets to start that period and kind of flipped. At least the first couple minutes flipped the momentum from how it was last period. But obviously they had some good chances to start the first, and then Los Muertos took over. So we'll see if that follows the same trend this period or differs from that.
Right, as we say that, though, Los Muertos trying to push it ahead. Heavy back check there by number 16, right, as Los Muertos gained the blue line. Centering pass. That would have been a beautiful play. Yeah, he did whiff on it.
Cruz right in the slot, had all the time in the world there, and wasn't able to make that shot in.
Los Muertos fires it wide again in the circle. Another scoring opportunity. The body of a St. Nick's player out in front. Interrupts that. Shot from center ice. Goalie will decide to leave this one to his teammate. Pushes it up along the near side, but a turnover right as they're about to gain the blue line. Dumped back. Los Muertos forced into their own zone. St. Nick's trying to push this puck ahead.
5 for St. Nick's here, though. Very active, progressing the play, or trying to progress the play for his team.
5 though being heckled, and he's edged off the puck. St. Nick's forced to retreat in their own zone. Quick back check here by Los Muertos. That's Houchin causing problems for St. Nick's. Moving into the slot, into the far side. The shot goes wide. Rebound. Squeaks to the near side. Shoveled. Back down low. The shot from a sharp angle. Swept out of danger by Los Muertos.
And St. Nick's has done well.
Oh, a turnover. Put that one wide.
This period, getting these pucks kind of close to the crease, and if you're them, you're going to want to try to position one of your players down low right by there to try to get these rebounds or tip-ins that you're getting.
Whistle here for a stoppage.
And another opportunity for an offensive draw for St. Nick's, probably or possibly to try to create something if they win this, and continue thus far the dominance they've had in this period.
The St. Nick's man wins back the face-off, but Los Muertos all over it. They push it right into the zone. Cross-ice pass, unable to convert there, and a quick turnaround by St. Nick's to push it back the other way over the blue line. Moving in now, right on net. Goalie smothers this one, decides to keep it.
Beautiful play there, beautiful rush, splitting the D just past the blue line, and able to get that shot off. Not a ton, he's moving too fast to really control it very well, but nice play there and a nice cover up by the goalie.
Off the draw now, top of the circle, fakes the slap shot, sends it high into the slot, back to the D-man, off the body.
Hit the zone man, I think.
It did, yes. Los Muertos drops it back, takes the shot, fires this one high. That was quite the pass. Oh, bar down.
Off the shoulder of Allen, I think.
Kind of looked like it bounced off his shoulder, off the crossbar, and then into the net.
Yep, 100%. Back to the first shot. Beautiful 2-on-1 play by Los Muertos, and that was good coverage for the defenseman there. He did all he could and just bounced right off the glass, right to the third trailer, and he's able to bank it in off Allen's right shoulder for the 2-0 lead.
Muertos right back at it again, moving around the man, dumps it back. The slot shot! Wow, what a save by Allen. He gets his blocker right there.
And immediately after letting a goal in from that exact part of his body, he makes a tremendous save to not allow a third.
Making sure Los Muertos knows that's not his Achilles heel. Puck bouncing around at center ice in race for it now. Shoveled to the far side boards, then back to the near side. That pass just out of the reach of Notartoma. Also cut off on the Google spreadsheet there, but here's Los Muertos, the shot from the hash marks, pad save, rebound, comes away. Number 14 edged off the puck though. Here comes St. Nick's, they dump it to the far side. The cross ice pass, taking the shot, pad save there.
And Tulivares looks so solid in net, just very calm. And another easy save right there. He's been positioned towards the puck, face on, square on the whole time, and hasn't had to really lose positioning, scramble around, make a flailing save at all yet this game.
So St. Nick's looking to test him again as the face-off goes in their offensive favor, but Los Muertos controls, pushing this puck up ahead just off the stick, bouncing back and forth between the red and blue line. St. Nick's with possession in their own zone. Dumped ahead, a little bit of a collision. Nobody goes down though, it's sent to the near side. 7:58 to go in the second period as Los Muertos moves it back the other way. They're up 2-0 on St. Nick's. Los Muertos with a shot off the stick. Goes to the far side, it's in the corner now. St. Nick's sends it to the other corner. Puck's kind of trapped behind the red line.
Bouncing around a lot as well, making it hard for Allen and the St. Nick's defense to really get a handle of it in their own zone.
St. Nick's desperately trying to work this puck out of the zone. Los Muertos all over them. They finally do gain the blue line though, can't maintain control. Los Muertos works it right back out, but onto the stick of the St. Nick's man. He's being heckled, forced back into his own zone.
And Los Muertos has shown really good poise on that all game, just being able to kind of, as you said, heckle and really just distract and take over in neutral ice and really just gain possession of that puck by forcing it off the opponent.
Just as they did right there, a turnover. Neutral ice thanks to Houchin. Now moving in, cutting behind the cage, the centering pass right through the legs, looking to set up Cruz.
And lucky it didn't connect there was Allen. He was out of position and wouldn't have been able to come back to that right side of the post in time, and he gets a break there.
St. Nick's gains the blue line, sends it over top of the circle, taking the shot. Rebound comes away. Los Muertos right back at it. They gain the blue line, top of the circle, taking the shot. Snatched out of the air, glove saved by Allen. outside of Allen, comes back to Los Muertos. Can't quite get a stick on it as it's moved into the far side corner. Top of the circle now. Moves high to the slot. Shot. Goes wide. Los Muertos trying to set it up. Again, being heckled there along the boards was Riley. This puck squeaks out in the foot race for it now. St. Nick's with the shots. And a save by Talavera.
And beautiful effort there on that rush, surrounded by two players on either, two players eventually on either side, fighting for dominance there as you go down the lane, and is still able to get that shot off. And a nice save by Talavera there. Beautiful chance, beautiful creation there for St. Nick's.
A broken stick in the face-off dot, it looks like. This one batted out as the man will go to the bench. It's a stick of Kyle Riley for Los Muertos. Muertos able to move it into the zone, sends it to the far side. St. Nick's trying to get a stick on it back behind the net. Los Muertos now top of the circle. They take the shot. This goes high and wide. Off the boards, comes back out to neutral ice. St. Nick's man waiting for some help as he's stripped of the puck. He'll retreat, working back higher into the zone. Top of the circle, taking the shot. It's loose, a wide open net. Unable to convert there. Wow.
Oh, and
Talavera was way out.
Well, and that was the first time he was caught a little bit out of position, and not entirely his fault. The puck was careening wildly, but a nice play at the top of the circle. Recognized he wasn't going to be able to get that shot off. Passed up to his teammate who got that shot, and that eventual scramble and near goal for St. Nick's.
Los Muertos wants no part of that, though, as they move it right into their O zone. Push to the near side, top of the circle now. Work down low to the line, trying to set it up. Get a centering pass there. There's Ekebrecht. Now with the shot, St. Nick's, this one careens off a skate. Goes into far side corner, bouncing around at the far side now. St. Nick's man with the shot. This one goes off the pad. Sent right back out to center ice. St. Nick's enters the zone. They won't stay there for long, though. Flip back out. Muertos sends this around the boards, trying to establish the zone, but St. Nick's takes it. They don't have it for long.
And a good trap there by Los Muertos. Otherwise, that was going to be a 3-on-1 for St. Nick's.
They're all over that one, and a shot off of Ekebrecht, stick aside. Muertos trying to set it up again, backhanded behind the boards for Welch. Welch takes it down the slot, takes the shot. Rebound comes loose. Here comes St. Nick's back the other way. St. Nick's gains the blue line as the man goes down. Centering pass over. Couldn't convert on that one. That would have been a beautiful play if he was able to elevate it over the pad just a little bit. What a perfect setup and a nice break as the man on the back check went down as St. Nick's was entering the zone. Muertos with the shot. This one goes wide, banks off the boards, comes back out to neutral ice. He'll dump it back to the wrong man. Now Lupker retreats and then dumps it. Houchin in a battle for it, sends it around the boards. Peters sent chasing for it. Peters back behind his own cage with 1:20 to go in the second period. His team leads St. Nick's 2-0, but it'll be an icing.
And a chance here with about a minute left for St. Nick's if they win this face-off, perhaps to get something going and get only a 2-1 deficit entering the third.
Puck trapped in the face-off circle, finally worked out by Peters. Peters trying to send it around the boards, but meets the stick of the wrong man. St. Nick's bats this one back towards their ozone. A shot from far away. Goes wide. It's along the far side now. Picked up on the stick of Rusinger. He gets it over to Glupker. Glupker takes the shot off the rebound. Swatted all the way out for an icing.
And this might just kill off the dying seconds of the period. Maybe about 10 seconds remaining.
Maybe Los Muertos will try to pull a little, what was he going to say? Try and shoot it right off the face.
Late goal, yeah.
Wraparound attempt, and they score off the wraparound.
2 seconds remaining in the period.
Didn't go in off the wraparound. I'm trying to see.
No,
if it was
wraparound
a
pass
rebound.
over.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets the puck, wraps it around, and just passes right over to his teammate.
Right over the wide open net.
Yep, Allen
What a play.
completely out of position, trying to stop that wraparound, and is unable to get any sort of chance of getting back to stop that rebound for a 3-0 lead for Los Muertos. Despite the scorebook still saying 1-1.
It's not 1-1, we promise. There you go.
Hey.
During this intermission, I think we should talk about St. Nick's threads.
I was going to say at the start of the
noticed.
game, I'm loving Los Muertos as well, the kind of like
The black, it's
gray
kind of
and
like
black castle theme.
It's kind of looking like Kachina with the trim at the bottom, very Coyotes.
Yeah, it reminded me of the Coyotes and Knights a little bit,
Yeah,
but
I was
I'm
gonna
loving
say.
the just like barber
No.
pole.
It's like a little candy cane stripe, the like North Pole font on the back, and the Santa Claus.
No,
on the front.
it's a great combination. Honestly, both teams' uniforms really, really good. Oh, they do have a Santa as their logo on the front. All right, there we go.
I think that might be the top jersey I've seen in this tournament so far.
I'm partial to Los Muertos,
You
but
think?
no,
those are pretty sick too.
they're just clean. Although I do really like St. Nick's.
St. Nick's are like kind of cutesy, and then Los Muertos
Hey.
is like, we'll kill you, which they're kind of
Yeah.
doing right now.
And this, as it's still only 3-0, we're going to have the stop clock in this third period, which I believe would be to St. Nick's benefit.
I would agree.
Slow down the just utter speed shown this far by Los Muertos.
We have a call here.
Cross-checking.
Cross-check.
And well, there you go, a power play to Los Muertos, and that's only going to hinder the chances of coming back for St. Nick's.
So just 30 seconds into the third period, a cross-checking call against
Number 8.
St. Nick's. Los Muertos with the man advantage.
Another aspect I haven't talked about is Los Muertos has been really, really good on the forecheck in the offensive zone and has just taken pucks away essentially at will from St. Nick's.
That's what the skull on their jersey is there for. Very representative of them as a team, I think.
I mean, at least in this game, 100%.
Santa Claus needs to pull some magic out of his sleigh or something. Los Muertos breaks out of the zone through neutral ice. They gain the blue line, putting on the brakes and surveying his options is Cantor. Cantor decides to send it up to the point. Him and the D-man play catch. Sent back down low. Man behind the net loses a handle on it. Moving into the slot, the shot off the pads. This one swept aside into the near side corner. Another shot. This one careens off a stick and into the netting for a stoppage. This time off the stick of Ekebrecht.
Some nice tending there from Riley Allen. Down 3-0, halfway through a penalty kill, and you know, there's the whole saying, your goalie is your best penalty killer. It's repeated all the time. But some great plays to clear the puck out of the zone and prevent some high danger scoring chances there from Allen.
Fancy toe drag moves there. As Sager works it into the bottom of the circle. Can't quite get the shot away though. Ekebrecht dumps it along the near side. It pops out of the zone. Now, here comes Los Muertos again, sends a man sprawling and trying to set it up in the slot, but only white threads to be seen there. here comes St. Nick's, top of the circle. They take the shot, paddled aside.
And a good defensive play, that sliding play you mentioned on one end for St. Nick's, leads to a 2-on-2 rush for the team and a good chance. Although they are not able to capitalize on it.
Puck now comes from the blue line to the other blue line. A shot right from there by Yusko. Swallowed up by Allen. It's power play over now for Los Muertos. 9:29 to go in the third period. St. Nick's still finds themselves in a 3-goal hole. Off the draw, the puck comes back to blue line. Whistle. St. Nick's now trying to move it back the other way. Around the boards it goes. The 2-on-1 for Los Muertos. Overshot score! What a beautiful play. Those are the beautiful goals you like to see in hockey, unless you're St. Nick's.
Well, yeah, and the pinch by number 12 on St. Nick's is what allows the 2-on-1 to even happen. Rushing down neutral ice and just a nice quick little pass over into the slot to his teammate, and a solid 4-0 lead here for Los Muertos, which then also does mean the running clock starts up again.
St. Nick's swooping behind their own cage. Moving through center, gaining the blue line, number 3, trying to do it all himself, but is halted.
And some nice defense there. He was flying.
He was. He's kind of stopped by all 4 of those guys, so another odd man rush, dumped back in the slot, shot saved by Allen.
And what a play that was by Allen, and Los Muertos as well. You know, getting that pass over, getting it back for the chance, but he kept track of it the whole way, eyes on the puck, and was able to get his left pad on that, I believe, and then cover it up for the stop.
Off the draw, Los Muertos wins the back. Goalie will come out to play it. He leaves it for Peters. Peters banks it off the boards to Welch. Welch now forced to retreat. Welch backhands it up ahead, halted by men in white though. Here comes Los Muertos as they gain the blue line, passing it over to the man on the far side hash marks, taking the shots, looking to set up the man. Right blocker side of the goalie. And the slot now taking the shot, rebound comes loose. Thankfully for St. Nick's though, goes high.
And a whiffed pass by Los Muertos goes right back to their own man and nearly creates a 5th goal for them.
They're still looking for that 5th one, the backhand attempt there, shut down by Allen.
Yeah, they have not stopped pressing. They don't want to let St. Nick's anywhere into this at all. With a rocket of a shot there from Matt Peters.
Fired that one, huh?
And I noticed who was it? Ian Glupker, you mentioned was the Stamkos lookalike earlier. He's got lightning gloves and socks on, so
well, hey,
maybe it's not too far off.
Self-proclaimed maybe, but nonetheless.
Well, it could always be right.
I suppose we don't know. Hard to see.
From up here, I'm inclined to believe him a little bit. Oh, what a great look there.
Yeah, it was would have been quite the feed.
5 feet in the air, yeah.
Be some baseball, some dual sport action. Puck trapped behind the cage of Talavera. Finally comes out, pushed up ahead. Another team able to get quite a clean handle on it. St. Nick's in their own zone, forced to retreat. The forehand, backhand to push it into the zone and past the blue line. Squeaks around to the near side. Slash, trip.
And now an opportunity with still the running clock, but 5:30 left for St. Nick's to get on the power play and try to create really anything to get within this game.
Will be the trip. Said slash the first time. Not, in fact, a slash. Puck dropped along the near side. St. Nick's trying to get something going here back behind the cage. They send it over. Shot right into the breadbasket. This rebound easily controlled.
Pass a little bit, just a little bit too hard there as his teammate wasn't quite able to control it. But if it's a little bit lighter, you're looking for just that one-time shot there and trying to beat Talavera.
Face-off discrepancy. This one comes back, top of the circle, number 9, stripped of the puck right back on the tape of Los Muertos. Gloved out of mid-air and pushed right back into the O-zone by number 3 for St. Nick's. Los Muertos all over it again. Trying to run down this clock.
Yeah, unfortunately offside there for St. Nick's. You're not able to really do anything.
Fired the length of the ice. Oh, almost a shorthanded opportunity.
Great recovery from Allen there to get that off the stick handle.
A good shorthanded effort there by Gerson. Gerson has it again. He'll send it back up. Even a man down. Los Muertos all over St. Nick's. Through the blue line. In the corner now, a slap shot. This one sent high, goes into the netting.
And some good play on the penalty kill here for Los Muertos. Getting some opportunities and some really high danger ones, honestly, on their own penalty kill. It's a pretty good poised penalty kill to be getting 2-3 high danger chances on your own man disadvantage.
Power play, though, over now. 2:54 to go in the third period. Los Muertos gaining the blue line, trying to cut through the slot, unable to do so. Oh, and it's juggled with, and it goes in. Two St. Nick's men collided with each other right as he was trying to cut into the slot. Puck sent up into the air. Created
confusion right in front of Allen, and unfortunately, he almost caught that and got it on his back, but unfortunately for St. Nick's, that is in, and that fifth goal does count off of just an unfortunate 10 feet in front of the netminder, just collision mistake.
The thing too is St. Nick's is not looking like a bad team here.
No, they've played pretty decently.
They've played well, but Los Muertos just looks
They just
so
looked out.
good.
They just look outmatched. Is solidly what it is. They've played pretty well and just look like they're playing a much better team. And sometimes that's just how it is.
Trying to shove one in here late, though. They work it back up to the point. A shot swallowed up easily. Off the draw, comes back. Shot from the same D-man. Doesn't score there. Banked off the boards. Los Muertos trying to get it out. Rimmed around. Sent over. Streaking along the far side, but losing the puck in the process. Excuse me, that was Andrew Welch. Looking to set it up back in front. Squeaks to the far side corner. St. Nick's maybe just looking to get themselves on the board at this point with less than a minute to go in the third period. Los Muertos, though, wants no part of that. They take this puck into their offensive zone, looking to dump it into the slot, but no one home. St. Nick's can't quite get it out. They finally flip it. It's trapped in the near side corner. Sent the length of the ice. Halted by Allen. Rimmed around pretty hard there by St. Nick's.
And perhaps a last just rush chance here for St. Nick's.
Yes. Along the far side, swooping along the boards, trying for the wraparound. They send it up to the point. Number 13 takes the shot off a body. And that should just about do it. So Los Muertos takes this one over St. Nick's 5-0.
In a somewhat evenly matched, but evidently clearly dominant performance for Los Muertos on all ends of the ice.
Indeed. Well, thank you for joining us on this Shaw Hockey Productions broadcast of the Dawg Nation Hockey Foundation 13th Annual Dawg Bowl. Again, Los Muertos takes it 5-0 over St. Nick's in their cool jerseys.
I'm still a fan, yeah.
This has been Gabby Chernoff and Aiden Glockner. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your night.
That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in.
I am Matt Martinez with MMD Electric, official streaming sponsor of Dawg Bowl 13.
Thank you, Matt. And always remember to play hard
Play fair.
and give back.
We'll see you at the next face-off.